Hello, me again. I haven't read stories for a couple of days, but you may not have any way of knowing that because once these things go up there, you don't know when they were done. But anyway, I just read this story to a class of children, and it was quite a bit of fun. I thought you would enjoy it. And many children love dragon books. This one is a dragon book which is called There's No Such Thing as a Dragon. Look at that. That's not a no such thing as a... That looks like a dragon to me. Let's read the story and find out about it. Oh, look. A tiny little dragon. Billy Bixby was kind of surprised when he woke up one morning and found a dragon in his room. It was a small dragon about the size of a kitten. The dragon wagged its tail happily when Billy patted its head. How sweet. Billy went downstairs to tell his mother. "There's no such thing as a dragon," his mother said. And she said it like she meant it. Billy went back to his room and started to get dressed. The dragon came close and the dragon came close to Billy and wagged its tail. But Billy didn't pet it because he thought if there's no such thing as a dragon, it's silly to pet it on the head. Ha. Oh, look. In this picture, the dragon somehow ended up wearing Billy's pajama pants on its head or something like that. Billy washed his face and hands and went down to breakfast, and the dragon went along with him. Now, Billy thought, that's strange, it's bigger now. It's about the size of a dog. It was the size of a kitten before, and now it's the size of a dog. Billy sat down to the table, and the dragon sat on the table. I doubt if Mother cared much for that. This sort of thing was not usually permitted, but there wasn't much Billy's mother could do about it. She had already said there was no such thing as a dragon. And if there's no such thing, you can't tell it to get down from the table. Ha! Mother made some pancakes for Billy, but the dragon ate them all. Mother made some more, but the dragon ate those too. Mother kept making pancakes until she ran out of pancake mix. Billy only got one of them, but he said that was all he really wanted anyway. Billy went upstairs to brush his teeth, and Mother started clearing the kitchen table. The dragon, who was quite as big as Mother by this time, made himself comfortable on the hallway rug and went to sleep. By the time Billy came back downstairs, the dragon had grown so much he filled the hallway. Billy had to go around by way of the living room to get to where his mother was. "I didn't know dragons grew so fast," said Billy. "I told you," said Mother, "there's no such thing as a dragon." Let's see, there's one picture. There's another picture. I'm going to show you the pictures, then I'll read you the other page. Cleaning the downstairs took Mother all morning, what with the dragon in the way and Mother having to climb in and out of windows to get from room to room. By noon, the dragon filled the house. Its head hung out the front door, its tail hung out the back door, and there was not a room in the whole house that did not have some part of the dragon in it. So that's the picture that we saw on the front cover of the book. Then, watch what happens next. Aha. When the dragon woke up from his nap, he was hungry, and a bread truck was passing by the house on the street, and the dragon started chasing the bread cup, and what happened was the house came out of the ground and went along with the dragon on its back, a little bit like the shell of a snail. Then the mailman was coming up the path with some mail for the family, and he saw the house was not there, and there's the hole where the house had been. He saw the house was not there anymore, and he saw the house going down the street on the back of the dragon, and he tried to chase it for a while. Where's that house? I thought I saw it. Oh, there it is, yeah. He tried to chase it for a while, but he gave up. He couldn't catch it. And then Dad came home, and he didn't know where his house was either, and one of the neighbors told him where it was. Mr. Bixby got in his car and went looking for the house. He looked at all the houses on the street as he drove along. Finally, he saw the one that looked familiar to him, and Billy and his mom were waving from the upstairs window. There's Dad pulling up. There's a lot of, and the bread truck is on the ground there. There's a lot of bread on the street. Mr. Bixby climbed over the dragon's head, onto the porch roof, and into the house through the upstairs window where Billy and his mom were. How did this happen, Mr. Bixby asked. Mr. Bixby asked. It was the dragon, said Billy. There's no such thing, Mother started to say. There is a dragon, Billy insisted, a very big dragon, and Billy patted it on the head. The dragon wagged its tail happily, and then, even faster than it had grown, the dragon started getting smaller again. Isn't that interesting? Soon, it was kitten-sized again, the way it had started out. I don't mind dragons this size, said Mother. But why did it have to get so big? I'm not sure, said Billy, but I think it just wanted to be noticed. Because Mother would never even say it was there. So it kept getting bigger so somebody wouldn't recognize it, wouldn't notice it. And here's the dragon eating from its food dish. Maybe it stayed in their house as a pet. The end. Well, I enjoyed that book and I wanted to share it with you. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time I find a really good story to read to you.